Hey everyone! Welcome back to the GW Stefini channel where we talk about life moments with a smile. Our journey today is an adventure. We're going to embark on a global culinary expedition, exploring dishes that are unique, incredibly healthy, but might be a bit challenging for some taste buds. From the depths of the ocean to the heights of the mountains, we're going to taste it all. So get ready for an unforgettable adventure through the world of food. Buckle up because it's going to be a wild ride of flavors. First stop, Sweden. We're trying surströmming, fermented herring. This is no ordinary fish, my friends. This herring has been caught in the briny waters of the North Sea, then carefully salted and left to ferment in a can for at least 6 months. The result? A dish that's not just high in protein but also bursting with omega-3 fatty acids. Truly a Nordic superfood. But what makes surströmming really stand out from the crowd is the, let's say, distinctive smell that greets you once the can is opened. It's a potent aroma that's been likened to everything from rotten eggs to spoiled milk. But don't let that put you off. The Swedes love it, and it's a staple at their traditional August feasts. Now, time for the taste test. The flavor of surströmming is complex to say the least. It's intensely salty, with a strong, fishy taste that's underscored by a surprisingly tangy acidity. It's a bit like a very ripe cheese, but with an unmistakable marine twist. And the texture? It's soft and slightly mushy, a bit like a well-cooked piece of fish. It's safe to say that surströmming is an acquired taste. It's not the kind of thing you'd reach for as a midnight snack. But there's something about its bold, unapologetic flavor that's strangely compelling. Not my go-to snack, but hey, when in Sweden. Next up, Japan's natto. These fermented soybeans are a breakfast staple here. They're little nuggets of nutrition packed with protein, fiber, and a whole host of vitamins and minerals. But what really sets natto apart is its abundance of probiotics, those beneficial little bacteria that do wonders for your gut health. This is a dish that's as good for your body as it is unique in flavor. Now let's talk about the tasting experience. As you might expect from a fermented food, natto carries an earthy, somewhat potent aroma. It's a scent that's often likened to a strong cheese or even fresh hay. If you're not used to it, you might find it a little off-putting at first. But as with all things, familiarity breeds fondness. Then there's the texture. Natto is known for its distinctive stickiness. When you stir it, it produces these long, gooey strings that can be a bit of a challenge, especially if you're using chopsticks. But once you get the hang of it, it's all part of the fun. And finally, the taste. It's complex, with a deep, rich umami flavor that's both robust and subtle. There's a hint of sweetness, a touch of bitterness, and a certain je ne sais quoi that really sets natto apart. It's a flavor that's hard to describe, but once you've tasted it, you won't forget it. Healthy, but an acquired taste for sure. Okay, brace yourselves. In the Philippines, we've got balut, a fertilized duck egg. This is not your ordinary breakfast egg, folks. Balut is a popular street food delicacy, often enjoyed with a sprinkle of salt and a swig of vinegar. Now you might be wondering, what's so special about this egg? Well, it's fertilized, meaning it contains a nearly developed duck embryo. You heard that right. But before you cringe, let's talk about the health benefits. Balut is packed with protein, making it an excellent post-workout snack. It's also brimming with nutrients like calcium and vitamin C. But let's move on to the taste. The first bite into a balut is a burst of savory broth, followed by the rich yolk-like custard. And finally, the piece de resistance, the duck embryo. It's a textural roller coaster from the creamy yolk to the slightly crunchy duckling. The flavor? It's like a hard-boiled egg met a chicken soup on a blind date, and they hit it off instantly. It's comforting, familiar, yet undeniably unique. Eating balut is as much about the experience as it is about the taste. It's a testament to the adventurous spirit of the Filipino people and their innovative approach to food. So the verdict? Surprisingly not bad, once you get past the initial shock. It's a culinary adventure you won't forget anytime soon. In Iceland, we have hakarl, fermented shark. This isn't your typical seafood delight, folks. Hakarl is the result of an age-old preservation technique, where the shark is buried in the ground for several months, allowing the harsh ammonia to seep out. Then it's hung out to dry in the open air, transforming into something akin to shark jerky with a side of cleaning fluid. The health benefits of this Icelandic delicacy? Well, it's chock full of protein, and its high concentration of ammonia has been known to kill off harmful bacteria. But let's be clear, this isn't a dish for the faint-hearted. The taste is as unique as the preparation process. It's a battle between the rubbery texture and the potent ammonia kick that makes your taste buds question every life decision they've ever made. But as they say, don't knock it till you've tried it. And try, we shall. The first bite is a taste explosion. It's like chewing on a rubber band that just had a run-in with a bottle of cleaning fluid. The initial shock soon gives way to a strangely addictive taste. It's a flavor roller coaster that only the bravest of food adventurers dare to ride. The verdict? Hakkarl is a testament to Iceland's culinary creativity and survival instincts. It's a dish that's rich in protein, steeped in tradition, and absolutely bursting with, let's call it, character. But hey, isn't that what makes food adventures like these so exciting? Korea brings us hongeo, fermented stingray. This dish is a true testament to the adventurous spirit of Korean cuisine, pushing the boundaries of flavor and texture. The stingray is fermented, a process that imbues it with a distinct ammonia-like smell, reminiscent of cleaning supplies. But don't let that deter you. This is a dish that's all about hidden depths. Hongeo is a delicacy in its native land, enjoyed by those who appreciate its unique character. It's often served sashimi style, sliced thin and presented beautifully on a plate. The taste is a combination of the sea's brininess, a hint of sweetness, and a pungent, ammonia-like kick that lingers on the palate. It's a flavor profile that might seem challenging at first, but like many fermented foods, it's an acquired taste. But hongeo isn't just about the taste. It's also packed with health benefits. Being a sea creature, the stingray is a good source of omega-3 fatty acids, which are known for their heart health benefits. But the fermentation process adds another layer to its health-boosting properties. The fermentation process produces probiotics, which are beneficial for gut health. And here's an interesting tidbit. It's also believed to be good for your skin. The high levels of collagen in the stingray are thought to help improve skin elasticity and reduce wrinkles. So not only does hongeo provide a unique dining experience, it might also give you a youthful glow, pungent but surprisingly deep in flavor. And it's great for your skin. Well, folks, that was a journey. We've had some of the healthiest yet most challenging dishes out there. From the far reaches of Sweden to the bustling streets of the Philippines, we've sampled some truly unique dishes. Remember the surströmming? That Viking challenge really tested our olfactory senses, but it was a fascinating insight into traditional Nordic cuisine. Who knew fermented herring could pack such a punch? Then we journeyed to Japan for a taste of natto, an interesting breakfast staple that turned our morning routine into a sticky situation. Our adventure continued in the Philippines with balut, an egg-siding dish that took us by surprise. It was a roller coaster of textures and flavors, but we managed to crack it open and enjoy the ride. And who could forget the hakkarl from Iceland? It was like shark jerky with a side of ammonia, an experience we won't quickly forget. We ended our journey in Korea with hongeo, a dish that truly challenged our taste buds. It was a love or hate kind of dish, but we certainly appreciated its deep flavors and the amazing skin benefits it offers. Remember, food is an adventure. Until next time, subscribe to the channel, share and comment so we keep exploring, tasting, and smiling together in the next journey.